Good evening, all. Rajesh sir, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, you can start the session, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hope I'm audible and the screen sharing is also working.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. So we'll quickly get started. So the main topic for today is we need to explore some basic logics or so. Okay. Then we will get into the recursion concept. I'll just give you a good idea about functions. Then we will talk about recursion. Okay. That's what we are mainly looking for. Done. So now let's get started. I hope my screen is completely and properly visible to you all. Well, so yes. So according to our schedule, what we need to do is we need to go through some basic logics. Okay, we have included them such that you will be able to use them in any other questions that we are coming across in the future. Just a second. I'll create a new folder for code purpose. Done. Yeah, done, guys. Right. So see here. See here. Let me place it here. Let's close this one. Yeah. Now let me make it as light mode as well. So I'm coming back here every time. No, we'll keep it light mode. That will be fine. Now let's talk about today. So today is day 3. So I'll name it as day3.py also. Okay. We are going to code in Python for this one. Now, I'll be writing multi-line comments. Multi-line comments, how we write it is, we'll go with triple single quotes or triple double quotes if you are someone who is new to Python programming. So that's why I'm repeating it. Now, see here, in this, I'll be just mentioning the question. The first question that we will be talking about is, okay, swapping of two numbers. Swapping of two numbers. Okay. First, let's see how to swap two numbers. I know it's a very basic logic, but yeah, we will be using this a lot in the future whenever we are coding any questions. So we'll go with that. Now, see here, how many different ways are there to swap two numbers? Can you tell me the count of the number of ways of swapping two numbers? How many different ways are there to swap two numbers? Different ways that you can think of to swap two numbers. Yeah, very good, very good. We have three, two. Any other answers? Any other answers? How many different ways are there to swap two numbers? Very good too. What if I tell you? What if I tell you there are five different ways? What if I tell you there are how many ways? There are five different ways of swapping two numbers. Five different ways of swapping two numbers. Yes, very good. With and without them, that is there. So if you include all of them, you will be having five different ways. Let's see them. Let's talk about them. For example, let's say I have given you A value equal to 5 and B value equal to 3. I'm taking a static input so that we don't have to run and enter the input multiple times. A equal to 5, B equal to 3. So I'll just be printing it. So print A and B before swapping. Okay. Or let's say before swap, what is the value of A? A value is equal to comma A and B value is equal to comma B we will write. Done. A and B we have. Now, after swapping, we'll print it again. So we'll copy this, we'll display it here. So we'll write it as after swap. After swapping, this is what, okay? Before swapping, after swapping, you can type it as you want. That. Now, the easiest way, and this will only work in Python, how you can swap is a comma b equal to b comma a. Okay, how this internally works as well, I'll just give you an idea about it. Sir, just give me a second. So see here, how this actually works is, see what happens is, say we have a comma b that is equal to b comma a we have written. Okay, a comma b, and we have written it in b comma. Just a second, why this popped up? Done. Now see here, that's it. A comma b, we have written it as b comma a. So now what happens is, what is the value that is present inside B? That is 3. What is the value that is present inside A? That is 5. So these will be packed and these will be unpacked again. So they will again come here at a time, kind of like you have two different objects in your hand and you are jumbling them. So that's how it will be. So 3 will be unpacked, it will be assigned to A. 5 will be unpacked, it will be assigned to B. So this is how generally it works in Python. So this is only applicable in Python. Okay. You can only do this in Python. So we call it as packing and unpacking. Just wanted to add that detail, but anyway, just leave it there. Simply a comma b equal to b comma a kind of thing. It's kind of jumbling. Okay, so a comma b values will be swapped. Now let's run it. You see here a value was initially 5. B value was 3. Now after swapping, a value became 3 and b value became 5. Okay, this is the first way that we have. This is the first way that we have done. Now coming to the second way, by using temporary variable, you guys already know about it. Okay, by using temp, let's see how we can swap two values by using temp. You see, what I'll be doing is, yeah, before swapping, I'm printing the values. Then I'll be taking temp is equal to a. I'll be writing a equal to b, and I'll be making b equal to temp actually. Okay, b equal to temp again. So this is what we are doing here. Let's see how this actually works. Let me first show you the output, then we will talk about it. Maybe this time I'll make it as 15. I'll make it as, let's say 6 or so. Okay, A value is 15, B value is 6. You see A value became 6 and B value became 15. So it works. So let's talk about how it works. Okay. And again, keeping in mind that we have multiple people here from all over India and also from first year, second year, third year. So if you are someone who already knows all these concepts and all, just be a little bit patient. We will get into the main concepts pretty soon. Okay. Now see here, let's say we have A, the value inside A was initially 15. And we have B, the value inside B was initially 6. Then we have temp. Now when I have executed this line, temp is equal to A. So then what will happen? The value of A, you will be also having that inside temp. So temp will be also equal to 15. Now what you're doing, A equal to B. So you are replacing the value inside A by 6. Okay, you're replacing it by 6. Generally, Python's memory management will not work in that way, but for simplicity, in other programming languages or generally, A is pointing to 6. Now, what I'm doing here, B is equal to 10. You see here, B value, the value inside B is 6. I'm reviewing it. I'm adding 15 here. Now, what I did here is, just a second. Why we are getting that every time? Hmm, done. Maybe I'll not be using this one. I'll use my own. Right. So what we are doing here is, we have replaced the value of A with B. If we replace the value of B with A, we have swapped everything, but do we have A value? No. Okay. In order to get that, in order to store a copy of A value, we are using this temporary variable. Okay. So that is what we are doing. If you observe here, it goes through a full cycle kind of thing. Done. That's it. That's about using temporary variable. Now, how can we do it without using temporary variable? How can we do it without using temporary variable? Let me cut it out. I'll be pasting it here. Done. How to do it without using temporary variable? Let's see, first thing, without using temp. Without using temp, how many ways we can do it? How many ways we can do it without using temp? First way, yes, mathematically very good. We can use addition, subtraction. Second way, we can use multiplication, division. And third way, we'll talk about it. That's very important. So I've told you there are 5 different ways. First way is a comma b equal to b comma a. Second way is by using a temporary variable. Third way, let's go through these mathematical equations without using temporary variable. Let's go through that. You see here a is equal to int of input I'll write. Oh, sorry. Well, we can enter values also. Yeah. Let's say equal to 5, b equal to 3. I'll take same thing. And before swapping and after swapping, I'll print it. Done. So before swapping, we are displaying it. Now let me make this as only co-host and co-host. That would be better, I guess. Yeah. Then what else can be? Let's leave it. Now see here, that's done. So we have A value and we have B value. I'll come back to your queries and also don't worry. First, try to go through the entire session, like these one small parts and all. Let's complete a program. Let's talk about doubts in it. We have a lot of people here, so everyone would be getting a doubt somewhere. So let me complete a question, then we can discuss about that particular problem, whatever issues that you are having. Okay. A equal to 5, B equal to 3 we have. So before swapping, we are displaying the values of A and B. So A value 5, B value 3 we are getting. Now, how to swap it by using addition, subtraction. Okay, you see here, I'll be writing some simple expressions here. Okay, I'll be writing some simple expressions here. That's it. Now I'll copy the same thing. I'll paste it here. I'll just name it as after swapping. You see here, before swapping, I'm displaying A and B values. I wrote 3 weird equations and then I'm printing after swapping A comma B values. First, check it out whether both the values are swapped or not. Then we will talk about it. Okay. You see here, before swapping, value of A is 5, value of B is 3. After swapping, value of A is 3 and value of B is 5. So let's see how this actually works. Okay. See here, I'll be writing a small single line comment beside it so that you can also verify it later. We will also give you the code file, okay, so that you can go through the entire code that I'm writing, make a note of it, okay. Anyway, it's all available in YouTube. You can refer to it multiple times, but still, we will be providing you the code file. Now see, first coming to this one, A is equal to A plus B you have written. So what is the value of A here? Value of A is 5. What is the value of B? 3. What is 3 plus 5? So 3 plus 5, you're going to get 8. Now what is this? This is the value of A. Okay. A is 8 now, not 5. Now coming to the second calculation. B is equal to A minus B you're doing. So what is the value of A? It is 8. It is not 5. It's updated now. So 8 it is. So 8 minus, what is the value of B? Value of B is 3. So 8 minus 3, what you will be getting? You will be getting 5. Nothing but. Now, which one is updated? B is equal to 5. You see, B value already swapped. If A value is changed to 3, we got the final answer. Let's execute the next one. You will be getting the clarity there. So, or A is equal to A minus B. What is the updated value of A? That is 8. What is the updated value of B? That is 5. So 8 minus 5. So what will be the answer you will be getting? You will be getting 3. Okay. So nothing but A is equal to 3. Now see here what happened to B. What happened to A? B value is updated to 5. A value is updated to 3. Initially A was 5. B was 3. So both of them are swapped. Or if you're still unable to understand all these things, just ignore all of that. Just look at the equation that I'm writing here. It's basic math only, so it's not that much of an issue for you. Now see here, let's take the second equation. B equal to A minus B I have written, right? Before that, I have updated A a little bit. So what is the value of A? Value of A, I have to replace that with A plus B. So now if you substitute, instead of A, if you substitute A plus B, so now what will be B? B is equal to A plus B minus B. So this plus B minus B will cancel out each other. You will be having A only. Okay. So whatever you are adding, you are going to subtract it. So you will be ultimately left with the value of A inside B. So swapping, that's how it is swapping actually. So if you look at it at mathematical perspective, it's kind of easy. So this is how you will get it. So this is by using plus minus. Now the same thing, you will be also able to get it by using division and multiplication. So how we can do that? I don't have to change much. I'll be removing all of it. Okay. A is equal to A into B. B is equal to A divided by B. A is equal to A divided by B. Now let me run it. Now see here, before swapping A5, B3, after swapping A3, B5. So now how swapping happened here? Same thing. You can trace it out again if you are unable to understand any piece of code. Doesn't matter who explains it. You have to go through it on your own. Do a little bit of tracing. Let's substitute the values. 5 into 3. So what happened? A value became 15. Okay. Now in the next line, B is equal to A divided by B, that is 15 divided by 3. So what will be the value of B now? B value will be 15 divided by 3, that is going to be 5. So you see B value is updated to 5. Now what about A? Same thing. A is equal to A divided by B. What is the value of A? 15. What is the value of B? It's updated to 5. So now 15 divided by 5, you will be getting A as 3. Both of them swap. Or if you still wanna understand it at mathematical perspective, you see here, B is equal to A divided by B. Now what about A? What is the value of A? B is equal to, you see, above equation, we have value of A, that is A into B. That is the updated value of A divided by B. So B and B cancel out each other. You will be having B equal to it. That's how swapping is happening. Just math, pure math, basic math. Done. That's it. This is one more way of swapping by addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. You have them done. Now, what is the final way? You see, we have seen four ways now. A comma B equal to B comma A. We have used temporary variable. We have used addition, subtraction. We have used multiplication, division. Now, what is the final way? Can anyone answer it? Can anyone come up with it by using? Very good, Arjun. Very good. Correct answer. So we'll be giving you pseudocode, or if you want, we can convert it at the ending, but pretty much everything will be the same. So in order for it to be beginner friendly, we are preferring Python. That's what I got. No, not any input function. Maybe logical end operator. I might not know. You can come up with the answer. I'll verify it. Saho. Okay. You see, one more way is this is very important. This is actually a separate topic for us in competitive coding. Okay. We use bitwise operators. Bitwise operators are very important. Okay. We call them bit manipulation. So in bitwise operators, we'll be using XOR. Okay. Let me show you how it actually works. Let me copy any of this. Copy this. Let's paste it here. Okay, if those who are asking about Java, Python looks like pseudocode for you, so you can happily convert the code. Or if you want, I'll convert it at the ending as well. So nothing much changes actually. That print actually goes as system.out.println. Everything else will be same. Declarations will be in. So this would look like more of a pseudocode type or main logic type we are discussing. This will help everyone to read better. Now let's go with XOR. You see, I'm not going to change much here. A is equal to A XOR B. B is equal to A XOR B. And A is equal to A XOR B. That's it. Same equation, we have written it 3 times. So let's see how it works. A equal to 5, B equal to 3 before swapping. And then after swapping, what happened here? A equal to 3 and B equal to 5. Okay. Here, there is a very important property for XOR. Let's talk about it. Okay. You can also trace it. You will even understand what's happening there. So say, let's say A equal to 3. Okay. If I perform A XOR A, what will be the output? What will be the output? Can you tell me what will happen if I perform A XOR A? What is the binary value of A? That is 0, 0, 1, 1. If I am performing XOR with the same number, what will be the output for this one? We'll be getting, we'll be getting, yes, we'll be getting all zeros only. XOR means if you have same bits, if you have both the bits as same, then it will be zero. So entirely you will be getting zero. So XOR of any number with the same number, you will be getting zero. Remember, this is a very important property. You will be using this a lot in the future. If you are getting into DSA, if you are getting into cooperative coding, bit manipulation is a separate concept, and we use the bitwise end operator, XOR operator, left shift, right shift, a lot in that. Okay, these generally make calculations very easy. Okay, so that's it. Very good, very good. Nice, good answers I'm getting. Nice, nice, correct. Okay, that's so. Let's see how it's actually working here. Now, if you observe, let's say I'll directly write the formula for the second one. So B is equal to what did I write? A XOR B I have written. Now, in the above equation, we talked about A. A is equal to A XOR B. So replace that. So B is equal to, instead of A, write this one. Okay. A XOR B XOR B it's going to be. Just now I have shown you XOR of any number with the same number, you will be getting 0. Okay. Then ultimately it is nothing but B is equal to A. That's how it will be. Or if you want to do the calculations also, you can do. That's ultimately the proof of it. I'll leave it here. So this is nothing but B equal to A. Okay. So we are just playing with it. We are just playing with that map part. That's all we are doing. If you want to do it, let's also do it. Okay. Why leave that part here? Let's also do it. Done. Now see here, A equal to 5, B equal to 3. First equation, A equal to A XOR B. So A equal to A XOR B, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Equivalent of 5, equivalent of 3. You perform XOR operator. If both bits are same, output will be 0. If both bits are different, output will be 1. Now, what is the integer equivalent for this? This says you're going to get 6 for this. So, A value has been assigned with 6. Now, take the next one, B equal to A XOR B. Okay, what is the value of A? That is 6 now. So 0, 1, 1, 0. XOR B, what is the value of B? That is still 3. So 0, 0, 1, 1. Calculate XOR of both of them. Both the values are different, so output will be high. Both the values are same, output is 0. Both the values are different, output is high. Both the values are same, output is 0. So 0, 1, 0, 1 it will be. So what's the answer? What's the binary equivalent? Yes, it is 5. So what do we have inside B? Inside B, we got 5 already. You see, it is swapped. Now B has to be swapped. If you do the next equation, you'll get it. A equal to A XOR B. So what is the value of A? It is 6. 0, 1, 1, 0. What is the value of B? It is 5. 0, 1, 0, 1. Perform XOR again. 1, 1, 0, 0. So how much you will be getting? You will be getting, yes, 3 it will be. So value of A is 3. So A became 3. You can either do the entire calculation and go through it in this manner, or you can happily just look at it in mathematical perspective. These two will cancel out each other. B equal to A. That's it. So we will be using this XOR property a lot, okay, in array related calculations and all. So do remember this. This would be very useful to you. Done. Understood about this part? Understood about the 5 different ways of swapping two numbers? Clear? Clear with this? Any doubt till this part? Any doubt till this part? Any doubt till this part? Any doubt? Any doubt till this part? Can we continue? Yeah, we'll try to maintain this. I'll be going through a question, try to listen to it. Then if you still have any doubts, if you want me to do something a bit more and all, we'll go into that. Okay. So 5, you see, if XOR of any number will be the same number. I hope explain again using temp. Explain again using temp. Okay, we'll see that. Done. Hmm. See, temp is actually easy. Let me just draw the diagram again. Maybe you might not have gone through it or missed that part of it. Okay. Let's do the simple tracing for this one. See, what's the value of A we have? A value we have at 15. What's the value of B we have? B value we have 6. Now what I am doing? Temp equal to A. So take one more variable, add A inside of it. So you see, now temp equal to 15. A equal to also 15. A equal to B. Replace the value of A with B. So 15 is replaced with 6. B equal to temp. Replace the value of B with temp. Nothing but I'm replacing A with B, B with A, but A value is already deleted. That's why I stored a copy of it. So that's what we are doing here. B is equal to temp. Just look at the diagram, take a screenshot of it, and you will be able to understand it. Okay, just code it once. Some questions, if you code it, you will be able to realize. Okay, that's how easy it is. Done. Explain the fourth one. What do we have? This one is simple multiplication division only. Na? You see, I have kept this fourth line. What is fourth line? Where this one you're talking about, B equal to temp. What's the fourth line? I didn't get it. What's the fourth line? Fifth one, XOR. See, there is nothing much to explain in it. XOR of any number, you will be getting the same number. Sorry, you will be getting 0 there. Okay. So see here, ignore this part. A is equal to what I'm doing? A XOR B. So what is the value of A? See one line before. Value of A is A XOR B. Okay. So replace the value of A with the previous value that you already got from the above equation. This is what you are getting there. Done. So here B XOR B, if you are doing, that will be 0. A XOR 0, you will be getting the same number. That's what we are getting there. Done. Or if you still did not get this, you see, I have done the normal mathematical calculation. You see, I'll try to go backwards. Maybe we'll have that equation. No. Okay. So you can simply convert the above number into binary, B into binary. Just do that crude calculation. A equal to A XOR B. We got 6. Okay. Again, B equal to A XOR B. We got B value as 5. Again, if you perform A XOR B, A value is 6, B value is 5. 6 XOR 5, you will be getting 3 for it. Okay, just do that binary conversion. It's basic calculation. If we run it, we'll be getting the correct answer only. You see, A value before swapping are 5, 3, and after swapping are 3, 5. You just need to trace it a little bit. Take a piece of paper, try to convert them into zeros and ones, and then you can do it. Okay, that's it, done. So what's there in fourth one? It's just multiplication division. Just have a good look at what I have written in the comments. If you still have any doubt, then we'll go through it. Okay. Same thing again, same advice for you as well. Take a piece of paper, pen and paper, try to code it, then you will be able to get into it. How to convert in zeros and ones. Okay, so you guys don't know about how to convert a number into binary number. I hope everyone is first year here. Basic C programming should be completed for you, right? So this time it's okay, but I'm expecting at least you guys would have some basic knowledge about programming. Let's say you got 5 here. How to convert that into binary? There are two ways. First way, divide that with 2. Binary, na? So base 2 it is. So 2 2s are, you will be getting 4. How much is the remainder? 1. 2 ones are, you will be getting 2. How much is the remainder? Okay, 0. 2 zeros are, you will be getting 0. How much is the remainder? 1. Write everything in reverse manner. So 1, 0, 1. This is the binary value of 5. Reverse way you have to write it. Or there is one more way. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits na. Okay. This is 2 power 0 bit, 2 power 1 bit, 2 power 2 bit, 2 power 3 bit, 2 power 4 bit, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, 2 power 7. So on the last bit would be for signature. Let's leave it. 2 power 0 is 1. This is 2. This is 4. This is 8. This is 16, 32, 64, so on. It will keep on going. If I want to get 5, if I add which values, I'll be getting 5. If I add this one and this one, I'll get 5. Make the rest of the values as 0. That's it. Okay. You can either write it in this format or you can simply kind of do it like this LCM format. Okay. So I do recommend you to check out that thing. So it's a simple mathematical calculation actually. So give me any two prime numbers then. You're first multiplying it, na? You're first multiplying it, na? You'll get it, so don't worry. Done. So that's it. That's about swapping. Now let's move on to the next one. The next question is generally, I don't remember that question there. You say swapping of two numbers is done. Let's talk about second one. That is palindrome, I guess. Okay. We'll talk about palindrome. This is the question that we have. Now, given a number, how will you tell if it is a palindrome or not? Okay, let's say n is equal to I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. Is this a palindrome? Palindrome? No. Okay, what is called as a palindrome? Given a number, if you reverse it, if you are getting the same number, that's what we call as a palindrome, right? Perfect, perfect, very good. That's what we call as a palindrome. Now, coming to that point here, first thing, in order to check whether the given number or not, see, this is how, like, since I've listened to some of you, I think you guys are pure beginners. So, first thing I need to do is I need to take a number as input, okay? Integer as input. This is the algorithm that I am writing. This is what should happen in your brain. I have a number now. Second task I have to do is reverse the number. If I have the reverse of the number, very good. Now, what is the third task? Third task I have to do it. Check if reverse equal to original number. If reverse equal to original number, then palindrome, otherwise not a palindrome. Okay. So then palindrome, otherwise not a palindrome. Not a palindrome. Done. That's it. Good. Perfect. Now, how can we reverse the given input number? Let's go with a format which every language we will be able to apply it. Now, how can we reverse a given number? How we can reverse a given number is we need to separate all the digits, we need to join them back again. Okay, confused with what I am saying? Let me give you a small demo of it. Now, n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have given. Okay, if I rearrange the values, let's say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I arrange them from the backwards, okay, I'm getting reverse of a number. I'm getting reverse of a number. Converting it to a string, reversing it, using slicing, all these are fine. But no, we will do it as a number only because we will be able to learn a very good math logic there. And anyway, slicing is not present in most of the other languages, so this would be better. Okay, if we do it in this mathematical way, this would be better. Okay, let's see how we can do that. Before getting into this part, I want to ask a question. Okay, I want you to do this particular question. First thing, I want you to come up with the last digit of any number. I'll be giving you the last digit. I want you to separate that last digit. Can you come up with the last digit of any number? Can you come up with last digit of any number? Very good, very good. We are getting good responses. We have a lot of Nice people here, right? So say last digit of any number, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I have given. 983 I have given. 143 I have given. Doesn't matter. Okay. 979 I have given. Or 1098 I have given. Whatever number you take, I want the last digit. I want 5. I want 3. I want 8. I want 9. I want 3 again. Okay. Whenever you are unable to process any question, you need to write the input, you need to write the expected output. Now, what happens? Like, how can you get the output from the given input? If I subtract 1090 from it, I'll be getting it. If I subtract 1340 from it, I'll be getting 5. If I subtract 140 from it, I'll get 3. If I subtract 980, if I subtract 970, I'll be getting the answer. You need to come up with examples. You need to observe any similarity or difference between them. The similarity here is given a number, listen very carefully, given a number, subtract it with this nearest multiple of 10. Subtract it with the nearest multiple of 10. Nearest multiple of 10. Okay. If you do that, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearest multiple of 10, which is less than it, not greater than, which is less than it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 0, we are getting 5. That's how simple it is. How we can get that? How we can get it? You see here, take any number. 9847 I'll take. I want to get 7 from it. So what I'll do? This is the original number, n. Now, n, I'll be dividing it with 10. So n is equal to 9847. If I want last digit, you see, 10 ones are 10, 984s are, we will get 9840. And what is the output we are getting? Output we are getting is 7. You say, I'm interested in this last number, this one. How can we get this one? This is nothing but modulus. If you use modulus, you'll be getting remainder. Okay, this is remainder now. So how can we get this? N equal to 9847 we have. So last digit is equal to n modulus 10 we need to write. That's it. You will be getting last digit n modulus 10 if you are writing. Okay, we got 7 there. Done. Reminder, modulus operator. I hope you know a bit of that. Now this is okay. What if I need 4 from here? I need the second last digit. Can you tell me about second last digit? What about second last digit? You have everything that you need on the screen itself. Okay. You will be having all the clues on the screen itself. Done. What about second last digit? How can we get it? How can we get it? No, not n divided by 100, n divided by 10. No, not that. Second last digit is 4. Now I want to get 4. How can I get 4? Directly, how can I get 4? Very good, very good. Bhavani, you have given me the correct answer. If just like from 9847, I'm able to extract 7. If I can get 984, I will be able to extract 4, right? I've only taught you how to come up with the last digit. The same thing you need to improvise it. So from 9847, I got 7. From 984, you can get 4. So 984 is here. How can I get 984? This is nothing but n divided by 10. So whatever n value we have, now I'm done with 7. So what I'll do, 9847, if I divide that with 10, this 7 will be deleted. I'll be getting 984. So n divided by 10. That is how we can get this value. Now what do we have to do with this? Again, divide that with 10. 10 ones are, 10 98s are, 980. We are getting 4. So for this, if you want to get 4, make modulus of 10. That's it. That's it. You are getting 4 again. Now how can I get 8? From 9847 you can get 7. From 984 you can get 4. From 98 you can also get 8. How can you get 98? So that is same value n divided by 100 it is. If I divide n by 100, I'll be getting 98. 98, I need to divide that with 10 again. 9s are 98. I want the remainder, so I'll be dividing it with modulus of 10. Now, what if I want to get 9? Same thing. 9857, I'll directly write it. I'll divide it by 1000 or so. So 1000 nines are 9000 we have. Okay. Sorry. Um, yeah, 9000 we have. That's correct only. Yeah. So we are getting this one, a double forward slash. No. So this one we will be getting 9. So again, 9 we have modulus divided by 10. 10 zeros are 0. You will be getting 9. Okay. So you will be able to get all of this done. Clear. Now, this is fine. If I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can get 5, I can get 4, I can get 3, I can get 2, I can get 1. Now the challenge is I'm getting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How to reverse it? How to reverse it? How to reverse it? Or how can I get this repeatedly? How can I get this repeatedly? Okay? How can I get this repeatedly? Very good. We want it repeatedly. We need to write a loop. Now, how many times the loop has to run or what is the condition? You see, the loop will start from a given number. So n is equal to int of input. We will ask the user to enter the n value. So the user will enter a n value. Done. Very good. This is the starting point of the loop. Now the loop has to keep on running until we get all the digits. Get all the digits in the sense, you see, let's say I have given you 9843 or so. First I need 3, then I need 4, then I need 8, then I need 9. Now why I'm making into mark, you see, 9843, 984s, and again 9890. We need to keep on getting. From 9843 you'll get 3, from 984 you'll get 4, from 98 you'll get 8, from 9 you'll get 9. You got all the numbers. You got 3, you got 4, you got 8, you got 9. You are removing that digit from the original number. Okay? When the original number becomes 0, until you separate all the digits, until you're not left with any digits, until the number becomes 0, you need to keep on repeating it. So what is the condition here? While n not equal to 0, while n is still a number, it still has digits. While n is not equal to 0, what do we have to do? We need to separate all the digits. How to separate all the digits? Digit is equal to n modulus 10. I'll be able to get the last value. In order to get the next digit, I need to divide it with 10. N is equal to n divided by 10. Let me first show you how this is working. Then we will talk about it. Digit is equal to comma. We will write it as digit. Then let me run this once. Now 9843 I'll write. You see, last digit, second last digit, third last digit, fourth last digit. You might ask, sir, how is this working? Let's do some basic tracing for it. You will understand it. You see, 9843 I have given. 9843 is not equal to 0. Yes, true, correct. What about digit? Digit is equal to, we have 9843. If I divide that with 10, okay, I am taking the remainder. So 9840s are 3. So what are we getting here? Digit is equal to 3 we are getting. So that 3 will be displayed. Then what I am doing? N equal to n divided by 10. So initially n value is 9843. Now what I am doing? I am updating it to 984. I am updating it to 984. Now again for 984, you see 984 is not equal to 0. Digit is equal to 984 modulus 10. 98s we will get 980, we will get 4. So you see here, we are getting 4 as digit, 4 will be displayed. Now 984 will be reduced to 98. Okay, this is our n value. N divided by 10, you are getting 98. So same process will keep on repeating until the 10 becomes 0. Okay, until the 10 becomes 0. Understood this part? This is okay? This is okay? Very good, very good. Done. Now let's reverse it. Now let's reverse it. How to reverse it? You see, outside of the loop, I'll be taking reverse equal to 0. Inside of the loop, I'll not be printing the digit. I'll be writing reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit. Now you might ask, sir, how is this working? Let me first print it out, then we'll talk about it. Okay, reverse is equal to comma reverse. Now let's see how this is working. Let me run it. 9843 I'll give. Okay, you see, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 8, 3, 4, 8, 9. The process is pretty simple. You see here, generally, how this formula will work is in 9843, if I have to separate this value, I'm dividing that with 10. If I have to join it, I'm multiplying it with 10. When I divide with 10, this 3 will be deleted. I'm just adding the digit again. Or simply speaking, even more simply, 9843. Okay. So initially reverse is equal to 0. Let's say we have done one iteration. In the first iteration, what is the digit you will get? Digit will be 3. Now perform this line calculation. Reverse is equal to reverse into 10. That is 0 plus digit. What is the digit value? 3. So what is the value of reverse? Reverse is equal to 3. Now the answer that we got is 3. Now in the next iteration, the digit you will be getting is 4. Okay. Next iteration, digit will be getting is 4. Now calculate the reverse value. Reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit. What is the value of digit? Digit value is 4 now. So what is the value of, sorry, digit value is 4. What is the value of reverse? Reverse value is 3. So 3 into 10, that is 30. 30 plus 4, you will be getting 34. You see, 3 we had, 4 has been joined. So we are moving it. This is in ones place. We are moving it to tens place by multiplying it with 10. Tens place we have moved it and we are adding 4 to it. So 34. In the next iteration, you will be getting 8. So 34 is in tens place. We will move that to hundreds place. 340 you will get, plus you will be adding 8. So you will be getting 348. And it will keep on, okay, continuing until all the digits are separated, all the digits are joined. So we have 9843. Initially you will get 3, then you will get 34, then you will get 348, then you will get 3489. That's it. That's what you will be getting. Okay. That's it. So if you still did not understand this, that's completely fine. If you are a beginner, you will not be able to get most of these parts. Let me show you a small, okay. Let me show you a small presentation for it. Once you are done with that, then you will get all your doubts clarified. So go through it, then we'll talk about it. The best way to understand anything is visualization. And in data structures and algorithms, it's very important. See, here I have the same code. Okay, you might have some doubts like why reverse equal to 0 outside, why that formula, what's happening. Let's go through it with a simple iteration. Now let's say I have taken a number, okay, n is equal to I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same old common basic number. Now initially reverse is equal to 0, okay, reverse equal to 0 I am taking. Now while n is not equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to 0? No, not equal to 0. That is true only. So 1, 2, 3, 4 not equal to 0. The loop condition is satisfied. So we will be executing the statements inside the loop. So we will execute the first line. That is digit is equal to n modulus 10. So what you will be getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 modulus 10. You see here, see the division diagram below. So you will be getting the remainder. Modulus means remainder. Na? What is the remainder? 5. Where this remainder will be stored? Remainder will be stored in digit. Digit is equal to 5. It's holding 5 now. Now reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit. So what is the value of reverse? 0. 0 into 10 plus 5, you will be getting 5. So what is the value of reverse? It is updated to 5 now. Done. Now the last statement, n equal to n divided by 10. So what is the value of n? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divided by 10 means 1, 2, 3, 4 you will be having. So you can see the division diagram. It's below only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 10. If you want the coefficient, you will be getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Now n value is updated to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see, I hope you all know about basic working of a loop. Once the last statement of a loop is executed, we will again go back and check the condition. Okay, so last statement of the loop is executed, n equal to n divided by 10 is executed. Now again go back and check the condition. We will move again and go back to check the condition. Done. Now coming back here, you see this is my motto. Before starting any iteration, you need to be aware about updated values of it. So what is the updated value of n? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the updated value of reverse? What is the updated value of digit? You need to keep all of that in mind, because in future, whenever you are again using that variable, you need to be aware about its updated value. Now, n value is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is Not equal to 0? Yes, true only. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not equal to 0. Then what do I have to do? I need to continue, execute the first statement of the loop. Digit is equal to n divided by 10. Now, again, this time, 1, 2, 3, 4 modulus 10. So what will be the remainder? 123 is a 1230. I hope you are looking at the bottom left corner. We will be getting 4. Now we got 4. That is our digit. Now calculate reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus digit. Now look very carefully. Initially, reverse value is 0. It's updated to 5. Now what we are doing? We are multiplying it with 10. So 5 becomes 50. We are moving that to 10's place. Then we are adding that 4. So it became 54 now. Okay. N equal to n divided by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 10. You will get 1, 2, 3. That's it. End of second iteration. Last line of the loop is executed. Let's go back and check the condition again. I'll fast forward it a little bit. You see, I'll just read it out so it will not be boring for other people. So n equal to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 not equal to 0. 1, 2, 3 modulus 10, you will be getting 3. Reverse is equal to, it's already 54. 54 into 10 plus 10, 3. I'm moving the tens place to hundreds place. So it became 543. If you are observing, we are separating a digit, we are adding that in reverse order. 543. Next iteration will get 2. 5432. Next iteration will get 1. 54321. That's how it will be. Now let's see how the loop will end. So n equal to n divided by 10. N became 12. Next iteration. N value is 12. 12 is not equal to 0. That's true. So n modulus 10. So we will be getting 2. Okay. Reverse is equal to 543 into 10 plus 2. That 2 has been added as well. Now again, n equal to n divided by 10. 12 divided by 10. And value will become 1. Now coming to the fifth iteration. You see, n value 1. 1 not equal to 0. Correct. So 1 modulus 10. That will be 1. Okay. Reverse is equal to 5432 into 10 plus 1. So 5432 into 10, 54320, 54320 plus 1, 54321. That's it. We got reverse. Now n is equal to n divided by 10. So 1 divided by 10, the answer is 0. See the coefficient on bottom left corner? Answer is 0. So what is n value? N value is 0 now. Okay, updated to 0. Now coming into the sixth iteration. If you observe, we have removed one digit in every iteration. Now 5 iterations, we had 5 digits. Sixth iteration, we don't even have any digit to separate. We will not be having any leading zeros now, so do not come up with that type of question. We'll not have any leading zeros in programming. Okay, if you have leading zeros, that signifies something else, which is out of the scope of this particular program. So do not worry about it. You will not have any leading zeros. Now n value, sorry, it is not updated. N value is 0 only. Okay. So 0 not equal to 0, that is false. Let me erase this one. Okay, n value is 0 only. 0 equal to 0 not equal to 0, that is false. That's it. When the loop condition failed, you will come out of it. So once you come out of it, you see which block we will be, which line we will be executing, we will be displaying the reverse. Done. Reverse is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear? Understood this one? Any doubt in how to calculate reverse of a number? Any doubt in how to calculate reverse of a number? Any doubt in calculating reverse of a number? Yes. While loop is a condition based loop. You will be using a while loop when you don't know how many times you need to run it. Given a number, I don't know how many digits it will have. So I need to keep on repeating it until it becomes 0. Okay. Yeah, like I hope XLR team is listening. Please turn off the captions in YouTube. The students are requesting it. Okay. That's it. Done, done, done. Perfect. Yes, guys. Team will be checking it in the background. You see, we have 628 people actually currently in the Zoom session. You all can join the Zoom session if you want. We have a lot of space here. You don't even have to watch it on YouTube. You can come here. You see, these PPTs are my own personalized things. Okay. They are for every DSA question, I have a personalized presentation. No one in the entire world has the presentations for every lead code question. I'm a very premium trainer, as they say. I have a lot of experience. I play with DSA. This is my view. As I told you in the first day, this is my view of looking into DSA. It will be fun. This is just the beginning. So what will happen to you if you go through my linked list, my graph, my Dixitra algorithm, etc. and all? You guys will become mad people. Okay. So wait for it. You have a lot of things in that. So XLR has selected the correct person for it. So let's wait for it. Now see, here we are getting reverse. I hope this logic is fine for you. So presentations will not be shared. So do not ask it. So we have spent a lot of time and money on them, so we'll not share them. So we are getting reverse done. Now, how to check if it is palindrome? We'll check if the reverse that you got, you say I've written it earlier here, is equal to original number. I'll just write it. The original number was n. I'll just write it like that. I know some of you will recognize it. Let the beginners confuse a little bit. Okay. Palindrome number. If reverse of a number is equal to original number, it's palindrome. Otherwise, it's not a palindrome. Okay, I know, I know. Okay, just wait for a bit. Let's confuse the newbies a bit. Done? So now let's run this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the reverse? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it equal to original number? No, not a palindrome number. Now 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Is it equal to reverse? Yes, but we are getting it as not a palindrome. Why? What's the reason? Why we are getting it as not a palindrome? Can anyone identify? Can anyone identify? Can anyone identify why we are getting it as not a palindrome? Reverse we are getting as same only, na? You see, when you will come out of the loop, when we will be out of this loop, when we will be out of this loop, when we will come out of the loop, when we will come out of the loop, yes, we'll come out of the loop when n value becomes 0. So what am I checking here? I'm checking reverse of a number with 0. It will be always false only. So that's what's happening here. So I have the original value? No. Then what do I have to do? Before I make modifications on the original value, I'll store a duplicate copy of it. You can write it as dupe, you can write it as temp, etc. and all n. Okay. So what am I doing here? Storing a copy of original value. Okay, now when I have to compare the original value, I'll be using this duplicate. That's it. That's how simple it is. Okay, since I made operations on the original value, it became 0. Original value is not available for comparison. Before I make it 0, I'm storing a duplicate copy. You see 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. We are getting palindrome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are getting not a palindrome. You can check it out with other numbers. You will be getting it exactly the same. Done. Clear? Clear? Done with this? Understood this one? You'll be getting the code. Don't worry. You'll be getting this code file. That's why I'm writing it very neatly. The main point here, whenever you want to solve any equation, you should be having an algorithm going on in your mind. You don't even have to write it, but you should follow specific steps. First, I need to do this one. Next, I need to do this one. Some checkpoints in your brain. Okay? Verify them. That way, coding will be a lot easier. Done now? Done with this? Right, done. So there is a small announcement actually. Okay. So Sheetal ma'am will be announcing something. We will continue after that announcement. So please wait for 10 minutes or so. We will be continuing after that. Ma'am, Sheetal ma'am, are you available? Hello? Hello? Sheetal ma'am?
Yes, thank you, Rajesh. So I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
take over. Yeah.
Please take over, ma'am.
A very good evening to all. So I hope the class is really interesting and the trainer is really making it even more interesting. I just joined in last 5-10 minutes ago, and I myself got, I mean, interested, very much interested in learning few things, which Definitely, I'm not a technical person, but still, the concepts which was dealt by the trainer was really interesting. So thanks to the trainer, Rajesh, to make the class session so interesting. So I have come here just to take few minutes of your time to all the participants who are here, just with a few questions. And I just have one straight question to all of you. You can just unmute yourself, or you can just use the chat window and give me the answers as well. So the question here for all of you is, you all are very much thrilled and excited to know about this course or interested in learning this information. So how many of you clearly know what job role you are going to get after your graduation? So what clarity do you have? And just let me know, what is that job role you are going to get after your graduation? So you can just use the chat. Oh, nice. I'm getting the responses. Data analyst, software developer. Okay, nice. Okay. Um, Shushmita, you can just mute everybody. Let them give the answers through the chat.
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So I'm getting the answers flowing in like anything. Data analyst, front end developer, web developer, software developer, cloud engineer. Okay. So have you ever thought, Shushmita, just mute everybody so that let them respond it through the chat.
Ma'am, I have muted everyone. Can you please unmute once again from your end?
Okay. Thank you very much, Shushmita. So I'm getting the answers flowing. AI product manager, AI ML, game developer. Good. So thank you all for those answers. So have you anytime taken a first step towards dealing with, like, yes, I want to be a data engineer, I wanted to be a game engineer or a software developer. What is that I will have to do? What is the plan or the initiative which I will have to take it forward to get placed in a software company or as a delivery manager or into a business analyst role? You can give your answers through the chat. Okay. All right. Now the answers are a little slow. When the let me present my screen. Allow me to present the screen. So as you are giving me the answers, I have a quick talk with you. Okay. So when I asked you one straight question, that what is the job role you are going to get after your graduation or you want to get after your graduation, there were answers flowing fast. But when I said that what is that plan or action which you are planning towards it in achieving that goal, the answers were like only plain yes, obviously. Only these answers were there. There was no a proper plan or any kind of clarity in it. So here it is the same with every year. The lakhs of students are getting graduated with degrees, but only few graduates are with the skills and they are chosen by the company and they get really paid high. What about the rest? The rest, do you mean to say that they don't have the clarity or they don't have the skill, or what exactly? What is the gap? You can give your answers in the chat. Okay. So here again, the answers showcasing skills. Again, compared to the first answer, the third question of mine, the answers are even more slow, where it's like, ma'am, could you do further web designing, graphics designing, courses explanation, showcasing skills, and all those? Okay, fine, all right. Some are relevant answers, some are irrelevant answers. So this itself shows that there is lack of clarity on how to reach that goal or how to become a data analyst. So this is where which makes me to speak that XLR is not just a training institute which would want to support the learners, but here XLR is very much focused for the learners or the students to give them a career enablement ecosystem wherein it is just not about the skill but also skills with mentorship and the placement support. And when I say placement support, in the right direction, wherein we start with your understanding of what is the job role which you would want to become. And based on it, we would want to enhance your skills and give you the right placement support. So here, let me give you a quick walkthrough on how we take up this national skilling network to upskill you, which is very evident through our established alumni, Mr. Ram Tawa, IIM, ISB, who is from IIM and ISB, and also having 5,000 plus recruitment partners with trusted 700 plus corporate clients. We having 13 years of excellence in the training and placement, being recognized as a leading global skilling partner, having collaborations close to 2,000 plus academy institutions and premier institutes like IIT Roorkee, IIT Mumbai, and BITS Pilani. So, this is very evident that you are already entered into a trusted network, which is XLR, a national skilling network, and which adds credibility to your resume. When I say that, we operate at a national scale with standardized quality, proven systems, hiring connections across India, where you see our presence in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Noida, and our learners who are spread across the world through our online training. We have a very strong connect with the institutions, academy institutions, close to 2,000 plus, and we have a strong institutional outreach. And to this, another major value addition is our connect with the premier institutions and skill development bodies like iHub Divya Sampark, AP Naipunyam, that is AP SSDC, APSHE, TASK, KMDC, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, Birla Institute of Technology, IIT Bombay, and we having our courses on the NASCOM, Future Skill Prime, and Swayam Plus, having associations with BFSI, Sector Skill Council, and Electronic Sector Skill Council, has really made it possible that you're learning from the same ecosystem. So, this is very evident that through our training of 8 lakh plus students and 2 lakh plus faculties. These numbers are the real proofs of our system, how our system works. And this is not a one-time training program which we have done, but it is a continuous process. So our success is purely measured by providing the training to the learners and supporting them through the placement partners. So what truly sets us apart is our training programs with IIT Roorkee, where here we have trained the research scholars, faculties, and students. So the same expertise level trainers with the same curriculum, even you will be trained. That is the level to the level of IIT Roorkee, IIT Bombay, BITS Pilani, Hyderabad. So these are the kind of technical programs which are delivered here at XLR. And now we do also have something big with placement assistance. When I asked questions to all of you, you were mentioning that you would want to become a data analyst, you wanted to become a business analyst. Some of them mentioned developer, web developer, software developer. So we have all category of training programs under one roof with placement assistance, wherein the second and the third question of mine, like what is that roadmap or plan of action which you have to reach these career goals, there was no clarity. So here, XLR is going to support you with that level of understanding from theory, practice, skill mastery to reaching your destination of job. So it is not the classroom or the online training, but it is even above that. So our course roadmap is like this, wherein we give you continuous training on the training programs which were listed in the previous slide of mine, with the that is the top-notch faculties or the trainers from the industry, and you would have the updated curriculum, industry relevant, hands-on experience with the projects, with the support from the industry experts, assignments, real world projects, which you would be able to showcase in your resume. And all of these, we are going to do it through the training portals, and you will have assessments, evaluation, complete tracking of your learning will be done, and there is a certification of the course completion. So it doesn't end with the course completion. We have more than that. So we are going to restructure your resume because you are clear with your what you would want to become, but you don't know how to showcase it. So here at XLR will support you from resume building, LinkedIn profiling, and we will schedule multiple mock interviews to break or ensure that you are confident. You don't have the fear when you are actually in an interview call, and a complete placement assistance with the top hiring partners will be scheduled to you. On campus drive, direct interview calls will be done, and you are made job ready. Once you are made job ready, you would be getting into the interviews, to attend the interviews, to get the placement and the role which you actually wanted to or which you dreamt of. So, for which we have a defined placement process, which I would like to share with you. So, what is that which we would do after your course completion? So, until the course completion is what which you have majorly known, but XLR has got more for you. So, I would like to reiterate on those so that you get the clarity on. If you have any questions related to it, you can reach out to me. I'll give you the necessary information through the chat. And as well, a little later, you can also reach out to us through the respective numbers which we will be sharing. So, what is on the placement process? So, as I said, once after your training, your course completion, your certification, your assessments and assignments, you would be restructuring your resume, both your resume, your LinkedIn profile, your project presentation. There would be multiple projects which you would have done in the past, but you are not really sure which is the project which you will have to elaborate, which you would have to showcase, which is relevant for your job role. Suppose data analyst is your job role. So relevant to it, what is the project? How should you, what more information should you add it in the resume? You might not be knowing it. So these are these are something minute, but still there are a lot of gaps. If these are not rightly placed in your resume, there would be rejections. Some of you would be really good in your technical. Some of you are really good in your resume building, but there would be something which is not missing greatly and you would not get shortlisted. So these are those gaps which XLR will fix for you. Next would be the skill validation. We are going to assess every student or a learner who is enrolling here with lot of mock interviews. So it is multiple mock interviews we would be done. So which brings in the confidence. You will not have the fear. We will also assess you on the other aspects like your communication skill, your listening skill, your aptitude reasoning. All of these will be given you. We will, in addition, we will give you those training programs to you to support you and make you interview ready. So after which there would be aptitude tests, coding skills test. All of these we will be scheduling you for it. And then we would move you to the companies. Wherein once after this interview readiness process is over, you would be shortlisted and you will start receiving calls from our XLR team, placement team, that you are supposed to attend so and so interview. So this is what XLR is going to do for you. So hiring connection, job openings shared based on the eligibility, and this will be not a one process. It is like a continuous support. So there are many things which would come here, like in there were maybe when you're attending an interview, there might be technically you're good, you would have got through the technical, but in group discussion, you would have not really performed well. So you might get rejected. Again, you come back. So we don't say that, okay, that's it for you. No, again, we will see that gap. We will groom you on that group discussion skill. We will ensure that you are fit again. You refit again into another company with the right kind of skills which you are ready to crack those job interviews. So we have yesteryear papers which has been uploaded in our the platform. So you will constantly practice those yesteryear papers from top companies like say Microsoft or some Infosys or so, all those companies. Yesteryear papers are there, practice papers are there, question banks are there. So all of this will be given to you. So therefore, it is going to support you on those. In addition to it, you yourself will be able to visualize it through this lineup X tool. So what is it is from the time you are done with your course completion, you are stepping into the placement process. Your details will be uploaded by the XLR placement team, and you would be in real will be able to view the live openings. What are the openings which are available? So this is where they are going to push me for these interviews. So these you would be able to visualize it personally and track the stages. Suppose you have cleared your 2 rounds and the next round is another HR call or it could be the leadership call. You would be able to see the stage of your interview action. So you would be able to track your application, interview which stage you are in. So this you would be able to see it real time through the Lineup X tool. And every information, like say, for example, some updates come, we will be flashing it in the Lineup X tool, and you will be able to see those updates. Suppose if there is you have cleared it, or some rejections are there, or some upcoming interviews are suddenly scheduled by the company, in no time you will have to walk in the very next day. All of these updates will be given to you in the Lineup X tool. So it is completely made visible that you know what exactly is happening. There is no hidden thing. There's like no secret. When you are going to step into the placement process from day one of this placement process till you get placed, you are going to visualize it. So you're not going to get, there are no secrets. So you will track your own placement opportunities and your performances, and the journey will move forward. So, how is this made being possible? We are making it possible through our 5,000 plus active hiring clients, and now currently we have 11,000 plus openings available for the learners, and we have 100 plus learners who are already in the interview process who are currently applying for these programs. Sorry, these placement opportunities. So you don't have to search for jobs. So jobs are already there lined up here. All that you have to do is prepare yourself, upskill, ensure that you practice well, see which are your areas of gap, and you mold yourself, structure your resume, see, ensure that you present your projects rightly in the resume. This is all that you have to do. So let me showcase some of the placed students. So these are some of the students who have got placed. And here I would like to inform that, let me play a video to you. So this is as I had mentioned that we have our centers in Hyderabad, Pune, Delhi, Bangalore, all of these locations. And this is how our classrooms look like. Okay, so that's the video. So now what is the next step to get into the placement process? And how do I reach my goal? Like as you had mentioned, data analyst, software developer, how is XLR going to support? I have shown you the roadmap as well. So now all that you have to do is, as I mentioned, we have 5 plus 8 branches in 5 cities. So therefore, if you really think that definitely you would want to reach that destination, and XLR is here to support you, for which you can visit any of our centers and get the free counseling done. And there will be a complete roadmap guidance which will be given by our counselors to help you start from the point where you would want to visualize your stages of your interview. All that you have to do is just scan the QR code which is here. So see the QR code, scan it with your mobile, and there would be some basic questions to connect, which you will have to fill it. You just fill it, and XLR is here to reach out to you and support you. So I'll just hold the screen for some time. Clearly, as stated, you can use your mobile to scan the QR code, fill in the basic information. Once filled, you can give me a thumbs up. Our team will get in touch to give you the counseling, or you can also walk into our centers, as I had mentioned, Hyderabad, um, Pune, Bangalore, Delhi, all of these centers. If anybody would want these location details also, you can share these info. You can scan the QR code. We will reach out to you and we will provide you the center location as well. And this would be a free career roadmap session. Either you can walk in or you just share the details. We will reach out to you. We will connect with you through the phone. So people who have scanned and filled, please give me a thumbs up so that I can immediately hand over the session to the trainer and you can get back to your sessions. Yeah, so some of the chat and the questions are like basically, let me check if there are some chat questions. Okay, thank you so much. So many of you have given me a thumbs up. Yeah, I'll hold it for some more time, maybe another minute or so. Shushmita, you can also share the form link in the chat for the students to fill in their details.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. I'll be sharing.
So Arjun, how to get placed in XLR? Okay, Arjun, you can just scan the QR code. Our team will reach out to you to help you out. Your career guidance, that is your counseling, is absolutely free. You will have a free career guidance. Yeah, after the session, the attendance link will be shared to you all. All right. So thank you all for having patiently listening to what I said. So do not waste your time. Think about it. If you really would want to reach your goal or destination of whatever job role you had mentioned, then just reach out to us, Phil. Scan scan the QR code. We will reach out to you, or you can drop into any of our centers. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Dear students, as informed by Nitya ma'am, I request if you're really interested, I request please fill the form. I'll be sharing the form link on a chat. Okay, so we'll continue with our session. Rajesh sir, over to you. Can continue with the class.
Okay, thank you. So again, guys, let's get back. So let's go through what we have seen. So we have reversed the number. We have seen how to separate the digits, and some of you are beginners, I'm guessing. I hope you understood the logic, and make sure whenever you are learning something, that would be the first and last. Okay. So fine then. So let's continue from where we left off. So we have completed palindrome. Okay. We will also go through just a second. I don't remember the next question actually. Forgot it. Yes. So we need to go through factorial, we need to go through prime number, etc. and all. So let's see how we can calculate factorial. Okay, that should be the second question we should have done. But anyway, so can you tell me what is meant by factorial of a number? Let's say I have given you n equal to 5. What is factorial? What is factorial? Factorial of 5. Factorial of 5. Factorial of 5. 120. How? How did we get 120? How you were able to answer it? Okay. See here, so you're able to answer it. Means you already know the logic. Can you tell me how you did that, or what are the step-by-step procedure for it? Can you give me the algorithm for it? And think about me as a 10-year-old. I know I'm not, but think about thoughts only, no, free. So tell me the algorithm. What should I do first? Let's say you have to explain this to a 10-year-old. So how you will be doing it? How can you explain him the factorial of a number? How? How can you do it? Can you tell me the first step, just like the above one that we did? It can be a simple one, not much complicated. Take an integer as input in that manner. You can get started with that. So any initiation? I hope you guys are all busy in filling a form. Right, so let's see how we can get factorial of a number is first thing. We need to take an integer as input. We need to take an integer as input. Done. We have taken an integer as input. Now, what did you do next? Let's say I have given you 5. So what you did was you did 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is what you did. But before getting into that, you see, before multiplying all these values, you should have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should have those values. So the second step would be, if I have to make it very simple, you see, second step, what we need to do is we need to generate n to 1 numbers. Now, how we will be generating it, we'll talk about it. Now, once after I generate, means I have given you 5. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then what do I need to do? I need to just simply calculate the product of it. It can be a simple English statement. We'll talk about the code translation part. So we can go ahead with it. Hope I'm audible. Okay, yes, fact equal to 1, done. So settings have been changed. Fine. Yes, so we'll calculate product of the generated numbers. Product of the generated numbers will do. Done. Once we have the product, we just need to display it. Okay, display the product, that is nothing but factorial. Now let's see here. First, let's take an integer as input. So you already know how to take an integer as input. So we'll take n equal to int of input. Okay. Or in Java, you can simply go with sc dot next int. Kind of like you can think about it as like an algorithm. So you have taken input. Now how to generate 1 to n numbers? Sorry, n to 1 numbers. How can we do that? You see, we need to start from which value? We need to start from I equal to n. This is the starting point for us. We need to subtract 1 from it. I equal to I minus 1 every time. So that 5 will become 4, 4 will become 3, 3 will become 2, 2 will become 1. We need to keep on doing this until we get 0, or while while the I value that you have is greater than or equal to 1, I value is greater than or equal to 1, you need to go with a small colon there. Okay. So I equal to I minus 1. That's what we have. Let's print the I value. Let's check it out what we are getting here. Now let me close it. Sorry. Yeah. Let's run this out. Let's run this file. You see here, n equal to 5 I have given. You'll be getting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so on. Okay. That's it. That's how we are getting it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First step and second step have been completed. I'm able to generate all the numbers. Now, the simple thing I have to do is I need to calculate factorial for it. Factorial in the sense product of it. So what I'll be doing is outside of the loop, I'll be taking fact equal to 1. Inside of the loop, instead of displaying it or along with display, I can also calculate factorial. Now, how to do it? Fact equal to fact into I. Done. You see here, I'll display both fact value and I value. So I is equal to I we are printing. Then we will go with fact is equal to fact. Done. That's it. That's it. Now let's run it. If I enter 5, it will generate 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it will also calculate the product of it. You see 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. You see here, this is how you are getting it. Initially we have 5. Fact is 5. Next you have generated 4. 5 into 4, 20. Next you have generated 3. So let me print it in new line. So that would be better. Okay. Now run it again. 5 will give, you see, 5. We have 4, 4 into 3, 2, 1. Or if I have to make it a little bit simpler, let's generate it from 1 to n. So I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I equal to I plus 1 we will do. Now if I run it, you see generation of 1 to n numbers or n to 1 numbers, that is same. Product will be the same. So I've generated 1. I have fact as 1. Generated 2, 2 into 1, 2, 2 factorial it is. Now 3 into 2, that is 3 factorial 6. Now 6 into 4, that is 4 factorial 24. Now 24 into 5, that is 5 factorial 120. Okay, I hope you understood this one. If not, let's go through the visualization for it. Okay, let's go through factorial visualization. It's gonna be simple, very easy, so we'll quickly complete it. Okay. So see here, I think these are factors also. Yeah, let's go with factorial. Now see here, we need to write a program to find factorial of the given number. So n equal to int of input we have written, I equal to 1, fact equal to 1. We are generating up to n numbers and we are multiplying it. We are incrementing by 1, right? Now let's see how this will work. So let's see here, first thing. We will ask the user to enter the n value. So let's execute the first line here. First line, n equal to int of input. We are getting n value as 5. Next, I equal to 1 we have. Okay. So I value is initialized to 1. Now fact is also 1. We'll talk about it. Why fact 1 and why fact equal to fact into I. Once we are done with some iterations, you will understand it. Now we are coming here. We are executing the loop for the first time. First iteration. What are the values of n? N equal to 5, fact equal to 1. I value, we are checking it. I less than or equal to n, that is true or false. What is I value? What is n value? I value 1, less than or equal to 5, that is true only. Since it is true, we will execute the while loop statement. So what do we have inside that while? Fact equal to fact into I. So fact is equal to fact into I. Now see here. What is the value of fact? Here it needs to calculate. First, we need to perform the right side operation. Then we need to assign it to left side variable. If I do not have any initial fact value, I'll be getting it as an error. Now, why do we have to write it in this manner? In order to carry that fact to the next iterations. Or let me complete it. Let's go through the visualization. Then we will talk about it. Now, initial fact value is 1. 1 into 1, we are getting fact also 1. Now, why did I write 1? Because if you take 0, product of 0 will become 0. Okay. Product of anything with 1 will be 1. So that's why I have taken fact as 1. We'll talk about it. Let's go through the iterations. So this is completed. Fact value is updated to 1. Now I equal to I plus 1 we have. So I value will be updated to 2. Okay. This is the end of the first iteration. Last line of the loop is executed. So what will happen? Again, code will Okay, go back and check the condition. So now before checking the condition, I told you always write the updated values. In the second iteration, what is the value of n? 5. What is the value of fact? Sorry, fact value is updated to 1. Or what about I less than or equal to n? That is true or false? Yes, 2 is less than or equal to 5. That is true. You can check the left side variables and the diagram that I am drawing there. Okay. So 2 less than or equal to 5, true. So again, you will get into the loop. Fact is equal to fact into I. So what is the updated value of fact? 1. What is the updated value of I? 2. 1 into 2. Fact value will be 2. You see here, see the bottom left diagram. I have generated 2. The previous value of fact was 1. I multiplied both of them. So I'm carrying all the product from my previous iterations. With whatever number I am generating, I'm multiplying it. So this is what I'm doing. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Okay. So again, let's click on next value. You see here, fact is equal to 2. That's it's updated there. Now, last line of the loop. So I equal to I plus 1, I equal to I plus 1, I equal to 2 plus 1, we are getting 3. So value of I is 3. So it is updated to 3. Done. Now again, last line of the loop executed. We'll go back and check the condition. I'll fast forward this a little bit. I'll just read it through. So n equal to 5. Fact is already 2. I less than or equal to n. I value is 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. That is true. So we will again execute the statements. Fact equal to fact into I, that is 2 into generated value is 3. You see the previous, sorry, I've displayed it as some values, but yeah, there is a small correction in the presentation. I don't use these basic presentations mostly, just for namesake. Now, previously generated values product was 2. The newly generated value is 3. Now 2 into 3. We are doing the previous values we are carrying to the next iteration. 6 we got. Fact equal to 6. That's it. Next line of the loop. I equal to I plus 1. I value updated to 4. Again, last line of the loop is executed. Goes back. Check the condition. Now check it out. N equal to 5. Fact equal to 6 now. So 4 less than or equal to 5, true. It will again multiply it. So fact will be 24. Again, I value will be updated to 5. Next iteration. This is the last iteration. Okay. So n equal to 5. Fact is equal to 24. I less than or equal to n. Yes, 5 is less than or equal to 5 only. That is true. Fact is equal to fact into I. Fact is 24. The newly generated value is 5. Observe the bottom left corner here. 24 was the previous product of all the values. That's been multiplied with 5. So we are getting 120. Fact is 120. I value is updated to 6. Okay. In the next iteration, n is 5. Fact is 120. N is 5. Fact is 120. Okay. Now, I value less than or equal to 6. 6 less than or equal to 5. No, not true. False. So, the while loop condition is false. When the while loop condition is false, we'll come out of the loop. Okay, we'll not be executing the loop anymore. So, we'll come out of it. So, what is the statement we have outside of it? We are just printing factorial. So, what is the value present in fact? The value present in fact is 120. So, we are going to get 120 there. That's it. Factorial is equal to value of fact will be displayed there. That's it. That's how easy it is. Okay. I hope you have gone through the visualization. Now, why we are taking fact as 1? That is also outside the loop. Why outside the loop means if I keep it anywhere inside, every time fact value will become 1. So we are keeping it outside. And again, why 1, why not 0? If I keep it as 0, everything will be multiplied by 0. So you will be having 0 as answer. Okay. And why we are writing this line? I hope you understood this line, this line, this line. Now the question mark is this one. Fact is equal to fact into I. Why do we have it? Because we are carrying the sum like product of all the previous iterations to the next iteration. You see, if you observe, here I got 2. 2 is from the previous factorial. Here I got 6. 6 is from multiplying 1 into 2 into 3. All the previous iterations, I'm bringing it. I'm generating a new number. I'm multiplying that with the new number. So if I multiply both of them, I'm getting 24. That is why we are writing it in this manner. And whatever you have seen here, okay, system is also going to perform the same thing. System, this machine, Okay, instead of you calculating all of this manually, machine will do that for you because machine has good computational ability. Machine can perform 10 to the power of 8 operations per second. So all these things, the generation of n, fact, multiplication, checking, everything will be done internally. This is how the machine does it for you mathematically on its own because it can do good computational, okay, thinking. This will be very easy. Done. So that's what we are having. We are able to see the end result. And if you try to understand any code, you need to know how the machine is thinking. You need to think in the perspective of the machine. So what did we do here? We have taken an integer as input, generate n to 1 or generate 1 to n, calculate the product of them, display the product, and that's it. You will be good to go. Done. Understood factorial? Any doubt in this? Understood factorial? Any doubt in this? Any doubt till this point? Yes, very good. Time complexity of factorial program. Yes. What is the time complexity? How many times you are executing this loop? If I'm giving you n equal to 100, okay, you are executing the loop 100 times. So what is the time complexity of it? If I'm giving you n, you are executing it n times. So the time complexity would be big O of n or nothing but it will be linear. It will be linear. Or if I talk about it, you see, this will take one operation. This will take one operation. Okay, let me write it. This will take one operation. This will take n plus one operations. This will take n operations. This will also take n operations. This will also take n operations. So calculate everything. What are we getting? N plus n plus n plus n. 4n, 4n plus 4. So 4n plus 4 we have. Since that is very difficult for you and me to communicate, we will remove the constants. We will drop the coefficients. This is big O of n. Big O of n. You will get a hang of it. So for now, we have one loop. Loop is running only one time. That's it. Linear. That's how simple it is. Loop is running for n times. Na? Given n, it will run for n times. Linear. That's it. Nice question. Nice question. Arjun. Very good. Chat is disabled. Let me enable it again. Attendance link, it's already given to you. Why you guys are worried about attendance? Yeah, generally you can assume it as 1, but you see here, if I'm taking I equal to 1, think about it properly. It has to get the memory of I. It needs to assign the value of 1 inside that memory. If I'm accessing anything again, same thing happens, lot of operations. For simplicity, we make it as 1. You see 4n plus 4, I made it as big O of n. Na? Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Okay, so do not worry about it that much. Just focus on this regular piece of code. Done. So I'll make the group chat enable again. Maybe you all got the attendance link. So I hope that will be fine for you. Done. Right. It's been 10, 15, 10 minutes or so. Right. Understood this question. Can we move on to the next one? Can we move on to the next one? Factorial is done. Factorial is done. Done. Done with this. Done with this. Yes. Now let's go with the last question for today. We will be talking about prime number. We will be talking about prime number. Okay. There are very other optimizer logics for prime number as well. Okay. So, but we will be going through the base one as of now. So let's go with prime number. Okay. Can you tell me what is meant by a prime number? What is the definition for a prime number? Very good. A number which is divisible by 1 and itself. But every number is divisible by 1 and itself. Every number is divisible by 1 and itself. So can you frame that sentence a little bit more? Every number is divisible by 1 and itself. Huh? Yes, prime number is divisible by only 1 and itself. Very good. That's very important. That only word is. Okay. Now, in order for me to write it very simply, you see, I'll frame it a little bit differently. Prime number is a number which has only two factors. Okay. Prime number has only how many factors? Two factors. That's it. You all agree with me? A number is divisible by, if a number is only divisible by 1 and itself, the count is 2. Yes. So let's get it to this level. We have very other optimization works for it. I'll give you that as an assignment. You guys check it out. I'll tell you how it works later on. Okay, since we did not get much time in the middle, but fine. Right. Now let's say how to get the factors. Now let's take 10. Is 10 a prime number? Is 10 a prime number? No. How? How many factors do we have for 10? 1 is a factor. 2 is a factor. Next, 5 is a factor. 10 is a factor. So how many factors? Count of factors is equal to 4. So no, it's not a prime number. What about 11? How many factors do we have for 11? 1 is a factor. 11 is a factor. So what is the count? Count is equal to 2. So yes, it is a prime number. Done. So what I'm giving you here is, given a number, first thing, this is how algorithm should be in your brain. So given a number 1, first thing, take an integer as input. So after taking an integer as input, what do we have to do? We need to generate its factors. Third one, we need to count its factors, generate and count its factors. Once you have counted the factors, check if factors is equal to 2. If it is, yes, then prime. Otherwise, not a prime. Now, as I said earlier, think about it like you're explaining this to a small 10-year-old. Okay? Think about it. You're explaining it to a small 10-year-old. How can you come up with the factors of anything? You know how to count something, you know how to check if else, etc. You know how to take input. That's all fine. See how to generate factors. Can you tell me? How did you come up with factors of 10? What are the factors of 10? 1, 2, 5, 10. You all have answered. Very good. But how? How did you come up with it? Or if I take 100, what are the factors of 100? 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 Yes, we will be using a loop. It's a repetitive work. Very good. But I'm just asking you in a general perspective. Forget about programming. Forget about everything. Okay. What are the factors of 100? What is the first factor? 1. What is the second factor? 2. What is the third factor? 4. Why not 3? What is the fourth factor? 5. What is the fifth factor? 10. Why not 6? Why not 7? Why not 8? Why not 9? Why did you not tell me any of those numbers? Why? Why? Because what your brain was doing is, when I'm asking you 100, your brain is generating everything in the background in this manner. Okay? Then it is taking a decision. Should I tell 1 to sir? Should I type 2? Should I type 3? When you will be typing? When this number that you have, if you can divide it with this number, then you are giving that answer to me. I hope you are understanding. I want you to understand how to communicate with this machine, how to explain it to a 10-year-old. See how your brain works. If you are able to give me any answer, you already know the logic. I want you to think about how you are coming up with that logic so that we can translate it. This machine can understand it. This machine can perform calculations better than us. So it will give us the output. So here my main objective is, first let me take a number as input. N equal to int of input. I'll ask the user to enter in. Enter n value, done. User has entered in. I need to generate all factors, that's okay, but I'll not be doing it. I'll be generating 1 to n numbers. See here, I'll be generating 1 to n numbers. Yes, it should be equal to 0, right? So here, I'll take I equal to 1, while I less than or equal to n, okay? I equal to I plus 1. Done. Hope this is pretty simple, pretty easy for everyone to follow up. 1 to n numbers we are generating. I'll take you to the solution, but look here. I have given you 100. 1 to 100 has been generated. Now, here is the main point. Listen very carefully. I don't want all the numbers. I only want 1. I only want 2. I only want 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, 100. How are these values different? How are these values different? What is special for these numbers? Anything common that you can come up with for these numbers? I want 10, I want 20, I want 25, I want 50, I want 100. How can I separate all the other numbers? There is something common in all these numbers. What is that? Very good. There are factors of 100. Now, what is a factor? Can you tell me the definition of a factor? Definition of factor. If a number can divide the original number perfectly, if a number can divide the original number, yes, multiple. If remainder is 0, not 1, remainder is 0. You see, when I will be displaying it is if the original number is n, modulus generated number is I, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Original number is 100. 100 modulus 1, 100 modulus 2, 100 modulus 3, so on up to 100. If 100 modulus I, n modulus I is equal to 0, if the generated number can divide the original number perfectly, if the remainder is 0, then only I'll be displaying it. Now see how magically it will work. 100 I'll give. You see here 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, 100. That's it. Now you're only getting the factors. Now how to count them? Very easy. Outside of the loop, count equal to 0 initially. Inside of the loop, I don't want to count everything. You see, I'm generating up to n numbers. I don't want to count n numbers. I only want to count the factors. When it is a factor, if it satisfies this condition, it will get into the if condition. So here I'll increment count equal to count plus 1. Now, once I'm done with all these iterations, I'll come outside of the loop. I'll be printing count, comma, count. That's it. See, now what we are doing, taking n, generating 1 to n. If that 1 to n generation, whatever i's you are generating can divide the original number, we are displaying it. Now, instead of displaying it, I'm also counting it. So when it satisfies this condition, means it's a factor of it. So outside of the loop, count equal to 0. Inside, count equal to count plus 1. Now, once I'm done with all the n numbers, I'm displaying the count. Now, let me run it. N equal to 100. You see here, count equal to 9. What about 11? How many factors 11 has? 11 has only, let me clear the screen. Now, 11 has only 2 factors. Let me remove these annotations as well. Delete all drawings. Done. Right? Now, what about 101? 101 also has 2. 102. 102 has 8. So, what is a prime number? If the count of factors is equal to 2, then it is a prime number. But this is not the optimized logic. There is another lot of twists in it. We can play with prime numbers. Okay. So, I can give you a small reference for it. Stay till the end of this lecture, you will be able to understand. If count equal to 2, it's a prime. If it only has 2 factors, then it's a prime. If not, it doesn't matter. It can be 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not a prime. Let's run it. 11. Yes, it's a prime. Let's clear it. You see, run it again. 12. It's not a prime. 13. It's a prime. 14. It's not a prime. 15. Not a prime. 16, not a prime. 17, prime. 18, not a prime. 19, prime. You see, you're getting all those prime numbers, right? That's it. This is about prime numbers. This is about prime numbers. Understood this logic? Clear? Clear with this? Any doubt? Any doubt with this one? Any doubt with this one? No? Let's say you did not understand this one. Let's say you did not understand this one. What do you have to do? What do you have to do? What is the only way of understanding something? What is the only way of understanding something? You see, why I'm very good at explaining things? Because I understand it in that visualization format I'm showing you. If you did not understand this, then what do you have to do? You need to do something that I'm going to show you now. Okay, you need to trace each and every iteration. Okay, this is what I'm expecting you to go ahead with. You will be taking n as input. You will be counting all the factors. If the factors are equal to 2, you will display it as prime. Otherwise, not a prime. So first, let's say I have taken the n value as 11. Okay, that's our value. Next, factors equal to 0. This is a for loop. That's hope you will be comfortable with it. So we are generating from 1 to 11 numbers. Okay. So I value will be equal to 1 initially. Now we will check in the first iteration. Initially factors are 0. We will check if n modulus I equal to 0. N modulus 1 is 0. 11 modulus 1 is 0. Yes, that is true. So factors is equal to factors plus 1. Factors will be incremented by 1. Done. That's it. Very good. Now what about the next number? Iteration is done, last line of the loop is executed. Again, going back and checking the condition, I value will be incremented to 2. I value is 2. Now, I value 2, again check the condition. The number of factors I have is 1, n modulus I is equal to 0, n modulus 2 equal to 0, 11 modulus 2 equal to 0. No, it's false. So the statement inside if will not be executed. It will again go back and check the condition. That became the last statement. Now again, what is the I value that I will be generating? I value will be 3. Okay. Again, I'll come here, I'll check. When n modulus 3, 11 modulus 3 is it equal to 0? No. Same thing will keep on repeating itself. You see, I'll just click it as fast forward. Okay. That's it. Ultimately, the factors will be 2 only. This is what I'm expecting you to do. This is how the machine will do. If you want to know how your code is giving you some output or how to translate something into machine level language, think in between the steps. Okay? Think in between the steps. If you are able to answer something, you already know the logic. Ask yourself the question, how did I come up with this answer? How can I explain this to a 10-year-old? That's what I'm expecting you to think about. Okay? Clear? Understood? Understood this one? Any doubts in prime number? Any doubts in prime number? Any doubts in prime number? Okay. Yes, I know. So a bit lagging actually. We will quickly get into it. Okay. You see, generally this is our proposed schedule, but we are lagging a lot. We have completed the day two. Tomorrow we will happily go through recursion. I would suggest you to have a little bit of knowledge about functions when I'm starting recursion. So I don't want anyone to be asking me to explain about, sir, what is a function? How did you write it and all? Just go through a little bit of basics about function. I'll also be giving you those details, but it's better if you have that basics prior because recursion is an advanced topic. You can see here, I marked it as advanced. So that's how it is done. So hope you enjoyed the lecture. If you can take a screenshot of it and if you tag me on LinkedIn as well, I'll also feel very nice. So this is the QR for my LinkedIn. So if you enjoyed this, do tag XLR, do tag me as well. Write whatever you are feeling about this. Okay, 15 days of DSA training program. We will also want to hear your feedback there. So do tag us if you are coding. I would like you to code this. I would like you to post the screenshots in that post along with me. Okay, so if you are interested, you can get connected. You can send a follow request, right? Do tag us, do tag XLR, do tag me as well in the post. Explain how you're feeling about this particular journey. Okay. And we are still getting started. We are still getting started. Okay. As you have seen, we have a lot of things in this particular week, and we have 2 more weeks. We have 2 more weeks after this. So this is just the beginning. So we are going through the basic stuff. So what if we go through the advanced level? That will be nice. Right? Done? So yeah, I would love to hear from you. Okay. I'm present on LinkedIn if you want to get connected. So do get connected with me. Done. That's it. That's it for today then. I'll continue again tomorrow. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. Any doubts you have? If you have any doubts, I'll go through your queries. I'll go through the queries. Any doubts you have? Any queries? Any queries? Any queries? Any doubts? Any doubts related to anything? Done. That's it then. That's it for today. So, what's the basics for tomorrow? Uh, I would like you to Google a little bit about optimization of prime number logic. Okay. If We have time anywhere, we'll talk about it. Second, go through basics of functions, how to just write a function, what a function is. Okay. Once you are done with it, then we will be able to happily learn recursion. And recursion is something I love to teach. So do wait for tomorrow's session. Recursion is going to be one of the best videos that you might have ever seen, okay, or listened to as a lecture. Done? That's it. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye then. Okay. Tata.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We'll meet by tomorrow. Thank you all. Thank you for joining.